Spinato Spin for today, which is Wednesday, May 29th, 2019. You're thinking about your year, how it's all going right now. Well, it's almost halfway over, right? We already clicked off 5 months. Things are just rocking along, and I hope everything's going great for you. Give you a little boost, give you something to think about as we go forward. Thinking more about the state of the country, how it is right now, okay? I don't know, we reach out to people all over the world, so who knows who's watching this, right? But if anybody ever watches this, think about this. The state of the United States right now is in a situation where I'm thinking this exactly, that the presidential election happens 4 years in November, but the two biggest months, as far as I'm concerned, two biggest times to be an American and what it's all about to be an American, to think about America and think about the direction we're going in, I think is right now. We just had Memorial Day, we're about ready to hit July 4th. People that have died so they can keep their freedoms of this country, right? So people that pass on can actually be remembered as somebody that held up something called freedom. And another thing that we're going to be understanding in a short period of time is the Declaration of Independence. Okay, the opportunity to do something that was never done before in the history of the world, and that's what this country is all about. And let us not ever forget that. Well, one of the most important things, the most amazing thing about this way in which we live is we have something called the free enterprise system. What's the free enterprise system? That means that if you're the consumer out there, what happens in your life is somebody comes up with a product to try to improve your life. Every day someone's trying to come up with a product to try to improve your life. Why? Because they want to make money. They want to generate wealth. That's what it's all about. This country was built on the ability to generate wealth. If there's no ability to generate wealth, there's no United States. There's no nice, comfy, easy chair you sit in after your day at work. You go home and sit on a hard stool on a rock. That's what you get with anything else other than a free enterprise system. Think about that. That's very, very powerful. That's very, very clear what the free enterprise system's all about. It's all about freedom. Freedom to do whatever you can. Get whatever you can, whenever you want it. Over and over. Think about this. You got a guy rustling cattle out in Texas, okay? In the dead of the winter, he goes out in a blizzard and gets a stray calf. Why? So the guy in New York can have a steak that night. Does he love the guy in New York? No. He's trying to put food on his own table by making one person's life better in another part of the country. That's what America's all about. The free enterprise system allows these things to happen. Freedom. Let's look at that word one more time. Freedom. Freedom means ability to choose. That's all it means. Ability to choose. And if you're a good person, you choose the right things and you have some values, you'll choose something that helps mankind, that helps people get better every time. That's what that guy's doing out there, trying to get that steer in the middle of a blizzard so one guy in New York can eat steak. He knows the guy's going to pay him for eating the steak, but he's out there willing to bust his butt to do that. The free enterprise system creates that opportunity. Think about this. Let freedom ring, right? Let freedom ring. Yeah, the Liberty Bell, right? Let's show people that we are the most powerful country in the world because we do things right. Well, you're the best person and you could possibly be because you decide to do things right. You want to help people become the most successful person they could be by trying your best all the time. See, we are the free enterprise. Your life is the free enterprise. Whether or not you believe it or not, you can fall flat on your face if you want. You got the freedom to do that. This country has afforded you that opportunity. That's what the free enterprise does. Or you can make all the money in the world you want to make. Help as many people as you want to help. That's the free enterprise system. Let's go to a couple other ones here. Keep the ball rolling. Yeah, the customer's always right. You understand? It's Stu Leonard, okay? We all say good things, bad things about him. He had one phrase, one simple concept about his business. He had 3 rules. You know what they were? Rule number 1, the customer's always right. Rule number 2, the customer's always right. And rule number 3, if you have any questions about Any question about any of the rules, refer to rule number 1. That's what he said. The customer is always right. That's why I'm telling you about the guy going out there to rustle the cattle and get the cattle in a blizzard so the customer can eat a steak that night. You're the customer. You're the one that makes a decision on how you're going to live your life, how much value you're going to create for yourself. So you are that customer to yourself. You are the person that serves yourself. Whatever you're going to eat that night, whatever you decided that a while ago. But you got to keep charging and keep trying to find things to make your life better and make people around you better. That's what they say in sports. Sports is the greatest example about that. You know, I started this off, you think about the free enterprise system. A guy comes out with a product, this person comes out with a product, another guy comes out with a product that's better, sells it at the same price. Who benefits the most by it? The customer, right? The customer's always right. That's the power of the free enterprise system. Everyone has a chance to live their life better. You see, the more people, Zig Ziglar said it real well. He said, the more people that you help get what they really want, the easier it's going to be for you to get what you really want. That's what it's all about. That's why people get paid a lot of money, because they serve a lot of people. Don't listen to any other garbage. That's the bottom line. The more people you serve, the more money you get paid. And that's basically what it's all about when it comes down to understanding what economy is all about. And look at this right here, profit. Yeah, you're gonna get a profit sooner or later. Think about this. What are the things that people complain about most in their lives? Think about it. Think about this. Now, most people complain about maybe you hate going to the motor vehicle department. Okay? Maybe you hate the way the post office gives you service and helps you try to get your letters through, right? Maybe you might not like that, okay? Now, let me ask you a question. Do people complain about the clothing industry? Do they complain about the automobile industry? Do they complain about the computer industry? Not as much as they complain about that other stuff. Why? What's the difference? Well, number one, the post office isn't driven by profit, are they? The post office is not driven by any sort of profit. And I guarantee you those people at the motor vehicle department are not driven by any sort of profit. But you go into the clothing business, you go into the computer business, what are those people driven by? Profit. They're trying to make lives better for people because they know if they do, they'll make more money. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the Spinato Spin. I'll catch you next time. And have a great night, everybody. Take care.